Yo, how is everyone doing today? I am Steve from Burke Family 54 Comics. Welcome to another live stream. I am back. I'm here on YouTube. I'm excited to hang out with some of my great friends. We got one member of the Burke Family 54 Comics YouTube channel coming on tonight to hang out and talk comics. Before we do that, though, let's hit the intro. All right, I'm going to go ahead and bring in tonight's guest for episode 19 of Meet the Burke Fam. We got Robert Flash6792. What is going on, man? How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing tonight?
Dude, I am doing swell. I'm excited to have you on. Look at you rocking your Turtles hat right off the bat. That's what's up. And
gotta rep the Berkfam shirt and my Berkfam shirt.
Boom, dude. That is awesome. That is freaking awesome. I appreciate you coming on tonight, Robert. It's been a minute, I feel like, since I've had you on, so I'm excited to have you on tonight, man. Seriously.
I know I was on one of your early things of interviewing people.
Yeah,
when you were first starting to do it.
Yeah, it was. I did a different show, and it was called "What Do You Collect?"
There we go.
Yeah, you were on that. Yeah, and that was a lot of fun. Before we get any further, I do want to say thank you to the channel sponsor, the sponsor of tonight's show. Comic Book _press on Instagram. His name is Eric. If you ever need any comic books press, hit up Eric over at Comic Book _press on IG, and make sure you use my promo code Burke54. Get free shipping back to you on your first order. Alrighty. Also, I have an affiliate link for StreamYard. No one's used it yet, but if you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel, you're thinking about using StreamYard, go ahead and hit the link below. It doesn't cost you anything extra. I just get a little kickback as an affiliate, but like I said, no one's used it yet, so maybe they will. Who knows? Becker, what is up, dude? He even changed his name on YouTube to Beckerman. What is up, man? What time is it? Oh, I'm glad you asked. I am glad you asked. All right, Mike Becker, what time is it?
It's Morphin time.
Boom. Yes, sir. It's Morphin time. Obviously, Robert is here. Scott, hello. How's it going? Everyone's saying hi. Yeah, it's an early show, time difference, and I'm honestly just tired. I gotta get to bed earlier tonight. Dan, what is up, dude? I'm so happy Robert is on. Me too.
What's going on, Dan?
We got a Ninja Turtle, Power Ranger, and Flash fan. I'm excited to have you on.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously, if you guys have any questions for Robert, go ahead and put them into the chat, and I'll definitely try to get them asked. Tonight it's going to be all about him and comic books, and it's going to be a great time. Thought it was Morphin time. Yes. Oh, shit, you guys are funny. I do have an unboxing I could do later of some really cool stuff. So, the H is both silent and invisible, Scott. There you go. All right, first question. I know the answer already. I'm going to ask it. Wally or Barry, and why?
Yeah, you do know the answer. It's gonna be Wally. Wally, hands down. I grew up with the the 90s Flash comics when Wally was the Flash. So, and then plus I also watched the Justice League show, which was Wally in the show. So it has to be Wally.
100% has to be Wally, without a doubt. The best Flash, seriously, for sure. And you have a Flash 110 as well, don't you?
I sure do.
Oh snap! He already is breaking out the comics. Look at this.
I have to have one of these.
Dude, that looks high grade, man. Holy cow!
Yeah, I have to have one of these in my PC.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
What grade do you think that is?
Honestly, I probably would put it maybe at a 3. That's just
really?
me. Yeah,
really?
I think I may be lowballing it, but I'm gonna go with a 3.
Okay,
but this is a CGC book that I do want to send off ASAP.
Okay. Because mine, I think, is going to come back 4, 3.5 to 4.5, somewhere in there. Maybe if they're really nice, a 5, but I'm thinking probably like a 4. And that looks better than mine. So, who knows?
Yeah.
Jay Garrett for the win. Why isn't Jay an option in the Flash debate? That's a great question. Because I think Barry and Wally are better. And they're the two that are, I mean...
most known.
Are most known. And like, no offense to Jay. Obviously, he's the original Flash. And that's where the other two got their names. But if you look at, like, the history of comics, for the most part, it's been Barry or Wally in the last 50 to 60 years. So, it is what it is. It is what it is. James, how's it going, man?
What's going on, Warlord?
You should have both of the packages that I sent you. Hopefully you like what's inside. I appreciate you, sir, very, very, very much. Max Mercury all day, you know? I can't hate on that. Can't hate on that. Can't hate on that at all. Are you caught up, by the way, on the Flash TV show? It's supposed to come out tomorrow night.
Yes, I am caught up for the recent one. The only thing I'm behind on is my Flash reading. I am so behind on that. I'm so behind on my Flash reading for New Comic Book Day.
Good.
I'm so behind.
I haven't read last week's, but I've read everything except for last week, and it's amazing. It's been really, really good. And you know that I had the Flash writer on here, Jeremy Adams. He's a great guy.
Yeah,
great guy. It was a lot of fun for sure. I thought the best Flash were from Wally West for the win. Absolutely. Like I said, if you guys have questions for Robert, go ahead and put them in the chat. I will definitely try to get them asked. I've been working so much. I have like 15 packages. I still need to open comics. Okay. Cool. Nice. Okay. So, people don't know, Robert is younger than me, and he's been collecting... how long have you been collecting comic books for?
Dang.
I feel like it's been like 10, 12 years?
Yeah, I want to say 10, 12 years. There was like a gap to where I stopped for a little bit, and then it wasn't until maybe 2010 is when I started getting into the older stuff. I actually started buying the Silver Age and stuff like that, but it was probably around 2010, my senior year in high school.
I like it. Oh, we got a $4.99 super chat. That is what's up, Flo Dameron. Thank you so much. We appreciate it over here on the Berkfam channel for sure. And he's another channel member. We got all sorts of channel members in here. I want to say everyone so far that's came in has been a channel member. I really appreciate
I think so.
Seriously, appreciate that. 2010, so that's right around the time of the New 52 kicking off.
Yes.
It was the next year, at the end of the year, that New 52 kicked off. What did you think about the New 52?
I thought it was good to start. I think what kind of kicked it off was Flashpoint prior to that.
Yes.
So that's what kind of hooked me onto it and started reading the New 52 stuff.
Okay.
But I didn't really read a lot of the New 52 stuff.
Okay. What is your favorite Flash storyline, by the way? Is it Flashpoint? Or is it...
Yeah. It's going to be Flashpoint. Okay. I just like... And my favorite Flashpoint storyline is going to be the Batman one as well. I just like the Thomas Wayne story to it.
It's good. It is good, for sure. It's right there. I would say it's a little bit above the original Flash reboot. They're both, they're right there. If you guys haven't read the original Flash reboot, it's amazing. Absolutely amazing. And the 2016 version as well. The original was really good, and I agree. Flashpoint was exceptional. I don't really feel like the TV show did it justice that much. Like, the animated version was exceptional, but the TV version I didn't think was that good, for sure. Oh, that's a great question. What is the most prized book in the collection? You got a George Kittle jersey out there.
Yeah, my brother-in-law. He's a Niner fan.
Nice.
Yeah. But my most prized one, how about I just show it?
Okay. All right. I'm ready for it.
This one is actually my most prized one, and this is probably one of the ones I spent the most on was my Flash 123. Yeah.
Wow.
And till this day, I still remember I was going back and forth to the vendor because this was during Silicon Valley over here in the Bay Area at the time, and I kept going back and forth to the vendor. I was like, okay, I might pull the trigger, I might not, and then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna pull. It was like towards the end when we were about to leave, I was like, okay, I finally pulled the trigger. So, and I still see that vendor till this day at cons, and he still remembers me for the guy who kept going back and forth to this. So yes, that's probably that is my most prized possession right now in my collection.
Dude, that is amazing. That's a book that I definitely want to get. I don't know if it's on the list that I need to get right now, but it's on the list. It's up there with Flash 105 and then upgrading my 139.
Yeah, sure. and I paid $300 for that. So
no, you didn't. Did you really?
I did. I got him down a little bit, so I walked out paying $300. So I was happy with that.
And what year did you get that?
Ooh, this was maybe I want to say dang, I don't remember, to be honest with you. I don't remember when I got that. It's somewhat recent. Not recent, but maybe 2016, 2017, maybe.
Okay.
I'd have to look up that.
Holy cow. What
but yeah.
Did you say it is?
Oof. I don't know. Honestly, I would say maybe this one would probably be a 2.5. It looks good because it's in the Mylar, but I don't know.
Sure.
To me, I think it looks like a 2.5 to me.
Still, that's an exceptional book to have, regardless.
And honestly, yeah. And I never thought I would actually own that one, so I'm just happy to have it.
For sure. Mm-hmm. That's awesome. That's how I felt when I got my ASM 129. Like, it's a 3.0, and I bought it, and I knew it had issues, and I'm like, I don't even care. It's a book that I never thought I'd have. So that totally makes sense. What books are you hunting for right now? Like, are there any big books you're hunting for, or Flash books you're hunting for? Or?
Well, I am on the hunt for a Flash 106. First Pied Piper, first Gorilla Grodd. That's one of my Flash keys I'm kind of hunting for right now. Then honestly, I've kind of been on last few of my hauls on my channel. I've kind of been doing. I found a good TMNT runs, some good books for TMNT, so I was able to grab those for a really great price.
So you're trying to complete the TMNT run right now, it sounds like.
Yeah, the Mirage run, yeah. I'm trying to complete that.
How many issues away would you say you are?
Oof. I still got ways, but I kind of knocked out a good amount of the beginning half. Obviously, I don't know if I'll get a third print or second print or first print of number 1.
Dude, they're going down, man.
Yeah, my fourth print. Yeah, my fourth print is good enough.
There you go.
For right now, I paid $20 for that. Just recently for that.
Oh my gosh, dude! I remember that haul that you did, and you're like, I can't believe what I paid for this. That's crazy. I was just messaging Panda recently. I may have been earlier today or yesterday. A Raphael number 1, which went nuclear, right? Like last year, earlier this year. A 7.5 recently sold for $360, which is like really low for that book. And a 9.2 blue label sold for $650, which is like half price of what it was like 6 to 8 months ago. So TMNT is definitely going down, and it's definitely it's starting to be the time to start getting that book before it goes crazy again. Sure.
Yeah, I think I remember getting my Raphael number 1 for maybe $60, and that's only because I had. It was actually more, but that's because at the time Christmas just happened, and I got gift cards to the shop I usually go to. So I only paid like $60, maybe $50 out of pocket for it.
That is what's up, dude. That's. I remember my brother-in-law did the same thing for me for my birthday a couple years ago. I got ended up buying a New Mutants '98 with it, which I regrettably had stopped. But it is what it is. What's the biggest Flash book you almost bought but did not, and why did you pass on it? Whole little what if happening here.
It almost was that Flash 123. I would have bit that would have bit myself in the butt if I didn't grab that. But at the moment, I really don't have one. I kind of haven't really found that. If anything, it might be recently I've kind of been also on the hunt for a Flash 114. That is the second appearance of Captain Cold.
Okay.
So, but it wasn't in a grade that I was satisfied with, so I actually don't regret it, but that would probably be the one that I don't really see often, to where I didn't grab it.
I need to start getting some more Flash lower number keys for sure.
Yeah.
There's a question. Are you a fan of Flash Volume 2?
Oh yeah, definitely. That's what I started with. I started with that Flash Volume 2 with Wally West,
You know,
and then just.
Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to just say, even when Jeff Johns took it over, it was great.
And what's interesting about like that whole run is that like Wally is by far the fastest, right? Like I want to say he can. What was it like? You'd have to Google it. It's something crazy. Like he can go like.
Yeah, I remember you googling it. Googling it.
I want to say he can go around the world, or like halfway around the world in like 6 seconds or something like that. But in like the very first issue of that volume, he gets so tired after going across the country, trying to deliver that heart or whatever for the surgery, that he has to take a plane back because he overexerted himself. So it's just crazy how much faster he's gotten since then, for sure. I'm doing laundry right now. Thanks for the show.
What's going on, Remy?
It's the only thing I have to live for right now. Whatever, McHugh Studios. How's it going? Let's see here. Are you a key collector or run filler?
I'm a run filler, but lightweight a key collector. But I am a run filler. Like, I am trying to complete my Flash run as well. My Silver Age Flash run. I've been picking up books here and there for it, but haven't really quite got a good chunk knockout just yet.
Okay, I just want to say, I watched your videos, and for a while there, I thought you were like me, where you had like a Power Ranger, Team of Teams, and then just like random comics here and there, and obviously a bunch of Flash and all that. And then I saw a couple of videos of you organizing your collection. Dude, you have some heavy hitters. You have some big books, especially big Marvel books, which I was kind of shocked to see, because I knew you were a DC fan, but I didn't realize how big you were into Marvel as well, dude. You got a ton of keys.
Yep. I actually didn't even pull out any Marvel stuff, but I should have. But yeah, my most prized Marvel book, I want to say, is in my collection, would have to be my Marvel Spotlight 5, signed by Stan Lee.
Oh my gosh. Are you ever going to CBCS that?
I want to, because at the time I don't know, I just didn't want to do it. I didn't want to grade, but I just recently wanted to just start grading some books, so I don't regret not doing it, but now I do want to just conserve it now, just so it stays that way.
I'll tell you what, once you start grading books, you won't ever want to stop. It's like, you're just like, okay, now I want all my books to be graded. Yeah. For sure. So did you get that signed? Like did you buy it signed, or did you get it signed?
I got that signed. Yeah, I got that signed.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so I got to meet Stan Lee.
Okay, let me hear that story. Let me hear about you meeting Stan Lee and getting that signed.
So, man, I don't even remember how long ago it was, but this was around the time when he was getting that, where his handler was kind of acting up, I guess, if I remember correctly. Okay. It was during something like that. It was during another Silicon Valley con. Okay. And he was there signing, and I had went that Friday because I had to work the weekend, so and that con was late, so the Friday day was like at 4 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Oh. So I was like, okay, I gotta take the time and still go, because this is Stan Lee. Who knows when I'm gonna get that chance again. So me and my wife, who was my girlfriend at the time, we went. We went, and luckily we were waiting in line for about 2 hours. 2 hours in line, and I made it just before he took his first break.
Wow.
Yeah. So I was just like, I made that cut just before he took his first break, or else I probably would have still been waiting for a little bit longer. So I was just, it was cool though. I enjoyed it. I get starstruck, so I don't really talk that much. Obviously, I probably couldn't anyways because of the protection, the like security he had. But it was cool though. It was cool, and then I really applaud my wife for standing in line with me because she stood the whole 2 hours with me in line.
So was Stan Lee pretty cool to meet?
Yeah, it was. It's like one of those off the list moments that you need to check off.
I remember when I met JDF, I felt like I was gonna cry. Like it was a weird feeling. Like you see this person on TV like your whole life, and like you could go to like kind of like idolize this person, and he's right in front of you. Like obviously, yes, you're paying to meet him and signature and picture and all that stuff, but still to just get to meet him, even if it's only for like 20 seconds. I just remember like thinking, man, I'm about to cry. Like this is a cool like moment. Is that how you felt meeting Stan Lee or really any of those Power Rangers?
Oh yeah, especially Austin St. John because I'm more Team Red than Team Green. Sure. So I felt that way when I met Austin St. John a few years back at San Francisco Comic-Con, and it was cool. I enjoyed it. Again, my wife went with me, and one of my friends. All three of us went, and we had a good time, and got my stuff signed, and it was great. Got a picture with him. That one actually got a professional photo with him. Nice. Yeah, that's instead of just a selfie.
Yeah, like I mean, yeah, that's what I got with JDF too back then. I was just like, if I want to say like a selfie was like $40 versus a professional one was $50. I'm like, I'll get the professional one because I can scan that and take pictures of that. All that stuff for sure. Why is Wally the best Flash? Asked the comic collector. That's a great question. Why do you think Wally is the best? I have my reasons, but why do you think Wally is the best?
I just like we've been saying, he's the fastest one of all 4 Flashes, 4 Flashes, and personally too, it's more nostalgia.
Okay.
So, because I grew up with him, that's how I got started with the Flash. So, and before, I got into Power Rangers and Turtles, but Flash was my superhero growing up. So it fit perfectly.
What I like about him is I just feel like, obviously, all of those things you mentioned, obviously, but on top of that is like he's just more relatable. I feel like Barry's like the scientist and like I'm not saying I'm not nerdy, but like he's more of like the and I think I'm a smart guy. I would like to think so. He's more of like that super smart science, math, all that kind of stuff. Well, Wally, he's just like, I just want to go have fun, right? Like I want to be in the Speed Force. I want to be a dad, all that stuff. And I just felt like he's just more relatable, especially at my age that I am at now. So I don't know. That's how I feel. But, and he's faster, 100%.
Oh yeah.
Definitely some big books in those ADD organized boxes. Yeah.
Yes.
He's got a bunch of Avengers books that are pretty big. Pretty big, that's for sure. Let's see here. I will never forgive Jeff Johns for his role in the Wonder Woman 1984 movie story. I don't know if I know about that. What is he talking about? Do you know? Did he write the script?
I think he had like an influence on it. Yeah.
Well, he's got an influence on the Titans TV show too, and that's been pretty good.
Yeah.
We got the fan art of KJ Apa, is that his name? From Riverdale as Wally. That would be amazing. I just want to get to Wally at some point in the Titans TV show. It's got to happen. Yeah. Even if it's only for a season.
I hope it happens because you can't have Titans without a Kid Flash.
He's a founding member of the Teen Titans, and he's yet to be in the show whatsoever. Yo, what is up, Mark? What's
going on, Mark?
Man? Did you watch this video?
Yes, I did.
Video? And
yes, I did.
They also made the local news.
Yeah.
Dude, that is cool.
I seen that.
Cool.
Yeah, it was cool. It was awesome meeting him, too. JDF was a cool guy to meet.
I'd like to meet him again. I'm not gonna lie. I've already met him.
I would too.
I would 100% pay to meet him again.
Yeah.
100%. And that was cool for him because obviously him and I are big Green Ranger fans. And, with you being the Red Ranger, obviously we like both, but that was cool for him to finally get to meet him for sure. Paul Rogers, what is up, dude? How is it going?
What's going on?
Funny enough, now that I think about it, I don't even own a flashback. Really? I have, I want to say like 150-ish books. How many do you think you have?
I got a lot. I got, thinking in my head, I think I got 4 short boxes of Just Flash.
Okay, so that's 600 comics right there.
Yeah, 4, maybe 5 actually, because I do have mini series of Flash as well. So I have series 1, series 2. I have the Bart Allen Flash run. So yeah, I have a good amount of them. Even got the current stuff. So yeah, I have a lot.
What up, Manny? How's it going, Station brother? Who would win in a fight? Jason as a Red Ranger, or as a Gold Zeo Ranger? Oh,
oof. That's a tough one. Now, if he's the Red Ranger, does he get the gold? Does he get the Dragon Shield? Is the question.
Okay, so that would help tremendously, right?
Because if not, then I'm going with Gold Zeo. Because I think he's more badass with the Dragon Shield.
Yeah, I agree with that. That is also that cover, that comics pro edition for issue 0. I'm on the prowl for that. Are you? Do you have that?
Oh yeah, always. I'm always on the prowl for that one.
Okay, so you don't have it yet either.
No, I don't have that one. Okay. Definitely not.
Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better.
Yeah.
I think you and me and Mark are all on the prowl for that right now.
Yeah.
I'm always constantly searching eBay, waiting for a good deal on one. I want one raw, so that way I get it signed and graded. I'm assuming the same for you, right?
Oh yeah, I would definitely get that graded and signed in a heartbeat when I have the opportunity.
Right? I saw the one signed by freaking Steve Cardenas, and I'm like, what are you doing? Like, he was not the Red Ranger yet when that was 100% Jason, obviously, because Jason was still there when Tommy became the White Ranger, and Rocky took over as the Red Ranger after that, obviously.
So yeah, that one I would have to go with Gold Zero. If no Dragon Shield, Gold Zeo. If he does have the Dragon Shield, I'd say Mighty Red Ranger for sure.
Always keep the Comics Pro money handy. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Of course.
I would like to. I don't know what your spending limit on it is. If I could get it for $350 or less, raw, I would be very, very happy with that.
Because I think a while back too, this was a good while ago. I think I shared it in our Power Ranger group actually. That one of the shops that I usually go to in Sacramento, they had one for I think $700 or $800, signed by. I think it was signed by Austin St. John, but I also think it was signed by Kyle Higgins too. So,
see, I don't want Kyle Higgins' signature on it.
Yeah. So I think it was signed by Kyle Higgins as well, if I remember.
Like, I love Kyle Higgins. Met him. Nice guy. I don't want his signature on that book. I know he wrote the book, but I'm not buying that particular book for the inside. I'm buying it for the cover.
The cover.
Yes, 100%. Yo, what is up? Reggie Collects Comics. How is it going, brother? Look at that new avatar. Look at that. Look at that. Say what? Yeah, we're talking about Power Rangers out here. We're talking about Flash as well. All sorts of stuff, man. So the book we're talking about is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers issue 0, the Comics Pro edition, which is like, I want to say there's like 180 to 200 of them ever printed, right? Like, is that what you think too?
I think 200.
200. So it's the Red Ranger helmet, but with the Green Ranger Dragon Shield on the cover as well. So there are several over $350. In fact, dude, do you have a Sentai too? I don't know if I've ever asked you.
I don't. I am on the hunt for one. I'm on the hunt for that too, but I don't.
So a Sentai 2, for the people who don't know, that is the first appearance of the Power Rangers. It's actually in a magazine, so it's not technically a comic book, but it's considered like their first appearance. You know what I mean? Well, obviously their first appearance of comic books is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers issue number 1 from Hamilton Comics. So
this one right here.
That's the one right there. That's the one right there. Hold on. I got a couple. Go ahead. I got a couple of those. I think yours were a higher grade than mine, but
yeah. This one's pretty clean. I would want to get this one graded out of it. This is the only one I have, so
I might just buy one of those already graded. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
No, dude, it's like 180 to 200. It's not. It's way more than that. Let's see here. Everyone said hi. There's a Power Rangers group. However, it might as well not exist since nobody admits belonging to it. I'm in a couple of them on Facebook.
Yeah.
And so is Robert. We're actually in the same group.
Yeah, I think we're in 2 groups together.
Yeah, we are. I'm not very active in it, but like I'll see when people post and whatnot. GC 2001. Hello, how's it going? You have one.
I know. I seen that.
He bought. I want to say his is like a mid grade, but he bought it for like $75. I want to say, and it's like worth a couple $100. So I wish I could get it from him, but he ain't selling. If it's not a comic or not, I have that book or 2 copies of it. But yeah, you had a lot of books that you got. You did a whole video on a whole bunch of Power Ranger books. I want to say it was like 4 months ago. I can't remember. And I remember watching the whole thing. And I was like, wow, that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice for sure. Color me surprised. I remember you saying that you're going to send it to CGC. Like I said, I think I probably already. You did that. He did a video just for me. What? I remember that, dude. I remember that. That's awesome. I knew you'd enjoy it. Yeah, I did. I very much did. I very, very much did. I'm in a couple of Ranger groups as well. I want to say that's how Dan Eckery, Blue Italian Comics, found me. Was because I was doing Power Ranger comic book videos, and he just started watching because I was in the Power Rangers, and so was he. Boom! Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. I need to watch your video from today. I got the notification. Haven't had a chance to watch it. It's at work. But. What other books you're hunting for outside of? You said a couple Flash books, and you said the Power Rangers issue 0 comics pro. What else you hunting for?
I am looking for a TMNT number 5 first print. I am on the hunt for that. So that's on my list. Mostly just a lot of fillers, honestly. I have nothing like other than those. I don't really have like I'm hunting for this key, that key.
Sure.
But mostly just like for my personal collection.
Any more Avengers keys you're hunting for? Because you got a couple of those.
Not really.
Okay.
I'm more of a DC guy. So when I see a good Marvel key, I do have a Spider-Man 300, so I have that.
Okay, okay. Hold on, stop right there. I'm more of a DC guy coming from someone who's got an ASM 300 and a Marvel Spotlight 5 signed by Stan Lee. What?
Yeah, if anything, if there is a Marvel book I am missing a Ghost Rider 1 that I'm on the hunt for. Because I do want to complete my Ghost Rider run as well. So Ghost Rider 1 would be awesome to grab that I would like. And can't think of anything else really at the top of my head for Marvel that's kind of like I want. Like Ghost Rider is my go-to Marvel guy. So I'm a big Ghost Rider guy. Yeah, I'm a big Ghost Rider guy. So
yeah, Dustin, that's one of his favorites as well. Dustin from Two Brothers Comics.
Yeah,
he's a big Ghost Rider fan, and I want to say he definitely likes Marvel more than DC for sure, based off all his big books he has. What you talking about DC? What DC big books you're hunting for?
DC big hunting books. I wouldn't mind having a Justice League number 1 in my PC because I know I won't get a Brave and the Bold 28. So I think that would be the next best one. But my biggest key that I would want altogether, it's both a DC and a Flash key, a Showcase 4. It would be on my top list.
Go ahead and tell people if they don't know what that is.
Showcase 4, first Silver Age appearance of Barry Allen Flash. So, like
that's a big book. That's a big book.
That poster right there is probably the closest I'm going to get to a Showcase 4. The wife bought that. The wife bought that for me, and I believe that's what she actually said. So
that's awesome.
But
dude.
You know what? Now that I think about it, saying Showcase 4, there is one book. Going back to a question, was a book I regret not buying. I do kind of regret not buying Showcase 13, I believe it was. Okay. It was like a second, or it was the third appearance of Silver Age Flash, and it was for $200. And I'm like, I kept going back and forth, but that one I did not end up pulling the trigger on.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm like, I do bite myself in the butt for that one. I do kick myself for that. Now that I think about it, I did have that in my grasp. But that previous weekend is when I went to that con to where I found that TMNT #1 4th print for $20. So I was like, okay, that kind of evened out.
Yeah, absolutely. Showcase 8 is second Flash.
Yeah. And then I believe first appearance of Captain Cold as well.
Jeez. Well, a 2.0 Showcase #4 on Go Collect. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
$12,000 for a 2.0.
Yeah. Do we have that kind of money, babe? She's sitting here watching.
I don't know many people that do. I do not know many people that do. Seriously, like that's.
Yeah.
I mean,
but that's my dream book.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you.
Yeah.
I don't blame you. Seriously,
Yeah.
I remember.
No.
I remember when like TMNT 1 first prints were like 7 to 10,000, and like now like. I mean, you would get second prints for that now, and like that 9.8 first print went for like $250K. It's crazy. Well, like what inflation has done, just specifically just in the last few years. So, I mean, I know that the market fluctuates. Like I said, turtle books are going down now, but still, like overall books are still like they're going up for sure.
Yeah. Like I'm lucky I have my #2, 3, and 4 all first prints.
Yeah.
For TMNT. So, and I got those. I actually got those for a pretty good steal. It was actually an IG seller I actually got those from, and it was before TMNT started blowing up again. So I actually got them for a pretty good price. I believe I paid maybe $350 for the set.
Wow. I'm jealous of that.
Yeah.
That is for sure. Brandon Looney Tunes fan 2000. Favorite Looney Tunes character of all time?
I gotta go with Bugs. I gotta go with
right?
Bugs.
It's like Alvin and Sigma. You gotta go with Alvin, right? Like 100%.
I don't know about that one. I'd go with Theodore. I'd go with Theodore.
I like Theodore too.
I'd go with Theodore on that one.
I like the chubby one.
Yeah, I'd go with Theodore more than Alvin, honestly.
Yeah, I like Theodore more too. My daughter loves Alvin, but she likes the chip ass actually.
Yeah, makes
funny.
sense.
Yeah. Would you go after a Golden Age Flashback?
Oh yeah, of course. I would definitely go after a Golden Age Flash. I want to say if I do go after one, I'll take any Golden Age Flash. Honestly, if at the right price, I'll take a Golden Age Flash. But I wouldn't mind. I want to say it's 103 maybe. I think that was the end of the Golden Age Flash run, if I'm correct. I could be wrong. But that was also the first appearance of the Rival.
Oh, the Rival, yeah. And the Rival was in episode like 1 and 2. of season 3.
Yeah, when they had that flashpoint.
Yes, it was kind of a weak flashpoint, if I'm being honest. But great question from Dan. If you could get a comic crossover of your choice, what characters or teams would you choose? Man, there's been a lot of good crossovers already, so it's kind of hard to answer that, right?
Like Power Rangers and TMNT was a great one. I enjoyed that one. I think that was probably one of my childhood likes that happened. But honestly, I really like, I don't know if you know the series called Centurions. It used to play on Cartoon Network a while back. It was old. It was a pretty old series, but the Centurions, they kind of had different they would call upon equipment to like foresee land and air. So
sounds like Captain Planet.
Sort of, yeah, but without the rings. But I always thought that would be a cool Power Ranger crossover because just the type of machinery they use, and I don't know. I always thought it'd be kind of cool. I don't know if anyone else knows the Centurions, but I thought it was a pretty cool series.
So them with who else did you say?
What was that? The Centurions and the Power Rangers.
Okay. All right. All right. 13 is third Flash Showcase. Not sure if it is third overall appearance or not. Okay. Never saw that question coming in a million years. Who is your favorite Flash villain?
I gotta go with Captain Cold. Captain Cold is my favorite Flash villain.
He's kind of likable, but not likable at the same time, just like in a TV show.
He's like that anti-hero.
Yeah,
he's like that anti-hero, but he's good. He can be good, but he's still the villain.
Right.
Yeah, so, I think, I can't even think of his name right now, but the dude who played him in the show was really good. And
I was just going to say that. What is his name?
I can't think of his name right now.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I can look it up. The Flash TV show, Captain Cold. Who is it? I don't know who played him. I don't know.
Because I know Wentworth Miller.
That's it. Thank you, Mrs. Flash6792.
He said thank you.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, because I know Dominic Purcell played Heatwave, so I knew that one, but I just couldn't remember his name. Because I know they were the Prison Break brothers.
Deadpool kills a Power Ranger sounds like a great crossover.
Hey, you know what? That's not too bad. I would read it.
I mean, I would read anything with the Power Rangers in it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And honestly, I remember when they announced that they were... Well, I remember, right around that time, that they were announcing they were coming out with the Power Rangers Boom series. And I guess, when they announced those covers for San Diego Comic-Con, because, those covers for issue 0 were actually, prints.
I think...
That they gave out at San Diego Comic-Con in 2015. When those were announced, that's when Kyle Higgins called Boom to see how he could get in on that, and they're like, actually, that's really funny. Your name was among the ones that we were looking to see if would be interested in writing. And he's like, I definitely want to write it. So,
yeah. I've been on that series since 2016. So
yes. I think you and me, and Panda, and Dan, and Ruben, and Mark, and lots of other people, and Ryan too, and we've all spent way too much money on Power Ranger variants.
Oh yeah, the wife can't account for that.
Yes. Which I'll tell you what. I'll tell you. Him and I. Let's do in 1 minute. Have you had a chance to read it yet? This week's book that I sent out.
I haven't. I haven't. Not the recent one. Okay. I haven't read it yet.
All right. So here's what I'm going to say. This week's book, Power Rangers 13. Well, last week's Mighty Morphin 13 officially kicked off the Eltarian War. Power Rangers 13 brings it to a whole nother level.
Oh, really?
It is by far the best book of either series since the relaunch.
Wow. Yeah, I gotta read it.
So,
I know I gotta read it.
When we get off here, you gotta read it. And honestly,
yeah.
it's kind of a longer read for
Is
being, it compared to some of the other ones we've had. Yeah. It's really good. It's really, 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 really good. Yeah.
And you know, since those series started,
I said your name.
I know.
You were the second one I said. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
But since the whole Power Ranger Boom Studio series started, I'm the biggest fan of the Omega Rangers. They're just so cool. I like how they got the backstory of them leaving for the conference, and I'm just big team Omega Rangers all the way.
Yeah, you know, I wasn't like a huge fan of like the way they did it, but that had been like Necessary Evil, in my opinion, was not very good. But Necessary Evil had to happen for what we have now. Like it was necessary. No pun intended. For what we have now. And the way they split the books in two made it so much better. Because I remember reading them like, okay, we're going to get Omega Rangers this time or the Mighty Morphin team this time. Like you never knew what you were going to get. And I didn't like that. So doing them separately definitely helped. For sure. Let's see here. He thinks that the best one was the one of Lord Zed. I don't agree. This one's better. Number 4 and 5. Actually, number 5 of Mighty Morphin was very good. With the whole backstory on Matt becoming the Green Ranger. Mm-hmm. That was a really good book. And then issue 1 of Power Rangers and issue 2 as well were very good. But this one, I think, takes the cake of all, for sure. Yeah. VR Troopers, for sure. I enjoyed
VR Troopers, though. I enjoyed watching VR Troopers and Beetleborgs. Plus Beetleborgs Metallic. Like, you couldn't... Those were old school Saban right there.
Does Captain Planet show up in Power Rangers 13? No. He does not.
I wish. Because then the power can be ours.
Yes. I enjoyed Starship Troopers. Oh, that movie. That's a good one. That is a good one for sure. What's it, Jonathan Mark? What is that thing? Blah, blah, blah. How's that being done? We're doing well. We are doing well, man. Appreciate you stopping in.
What's going on, Panda?
Let's see here. Like I said, if you guys have questions for Robert, put them in the chat. We are going to be hanging out for probably like 15 more minutes before we get out of here. The best part about Starship Troopers, no one climbed into the robots. They climbed into other robots. Oh, shoot. Love Beetlejuice. Okay, I don't like Beetlejuice. I don't. I think it's weird. I think it's really weird. For sure. Here's a question I got for you. Favorite series after Mighty Morphin? Or the Power Rangers, of course.
For the Power... Any TV series after Mighty Morphin?
No. I'm sorry. Favorite Power Ranger team or season after the first 3? After Mighty Morphin? Is it Zeo? Is it In Space?
In Space was good. I enjoyed In Space from beginning to end. I like how it ended the Zordon era.
Sure.
But I think my favorite one had to have been Time Force.
Okay. With Jason Font?
Yes, with Jason Font.
Okay. I don't know if I've seen any of those, if I'm being completely honest. Zeo, I thought was okay. I was kind of over it at that point, but I still watched a little bit. The Turbo movie was not very good. And I do not, like, I
didn't enjoy that.
I'll say it. I don't like the guy that plays the Blue Turbo Ranger. What is his name?
Blake Foster.
I do not like that guy whatsoever. I don't know if you do or not, but I think
it's hit and miss with me. Like I don't even think I follow him anymore on IG.
I stopped following him too.
I don't even think I follow him. But I know he had that MMA fight with the kid who played Rocky.
Yes.
So Yeah.
He knocked him out.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you look at him, one looked like they trained for the fight, and the other guy looked like he was like, oh, I'm just going to show him and beat up this guy.
Yeah.
And that did not work out too well. That is for sure. Do you read any non-superhero comics?
Something killing the children count? Since it's not.
I think so.
I think that's honestly, and I have the first 5 issues for Nice House on the Lake, but I have not read it yet.
Dude.
Yeah, I have, or the first.
That.
Yeah, I do have the first 5. I just haven't read it yet. I actually had it. I picked up the 3rd print of number 1 because I didn't start it when it came out.
Okay.
But I have the 3rd print. Yeah, but I haven't started it yet.
That might be the best series out of all the James Tynion books.
Mm-hmm.
I think. A Power Rangers Captain Planet crossover would be great. You know, that would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. That Time Force finale. Fire!
Yes. It was a great finale.
Do you read Bunny Mask?
I don't. My new comic book day list has really gotten short within the past few months. So I don't get a lot of new books. Obviously, I get my Power Rangers, my Mighty Morphin, my Flash, Something's Killing Children, Nice House on the Lake, but I think that's all I get, if I'm correct. That's all that's on my pull list, honestly. So I'm really trying to focus on my back issues to completing runs, so I really like. I even stopped getting some of the additional Mighty Morphin and Power Ranger covers.
Me too. I just go to. I get one every time now. That's all I get.
My store still gives me the like spoiler or the whatever the one per store is. Other than that, I don't get any of the extras.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I was getting the legacy numbering just to have, and then I'm like, I think I'm good for right now. It's like maybe dollar bins later and later.
Right. Well, there's a decent amount of good books coming out this week, man.
Mm-hmm.
There's Nightwing 8086, which is exceptional. The Batman 117, I believe, is the last James Tynion IV Batman issue.
Is it?
And then Nice House on Lake 6, he talked about that. Superman Son of Kal-El number 5 for anyone that's still reading that. Robin's number 1 comes out this week. I might grab that. That sounds pretty cool. Suicide Squad. Obviously Power Rangers 13. Eat the Rich number 4. There's a decent amount of good books coming out this week. That's for sure. Decent amount of good books for sure. Moon Knight number 5. ASM 78. So yeah. Oh, Kang the Conqueror number 4. There you go. And King Spawn number 4. There you go. For anyone that's into that. Let's see. Nice House on the Lake is fire. It is. I have a hard time choosing between Nice House and DOT, but those are definitely Tynion's best. I don't like Department of Truth anymore, but a lot of people do. That's for sure. Hey, Sam, how's it going, man?
What's going on, Sam? I know Sam lives close to me.
Yeah, he does. Yeah. And I tagged your boy Mike Cadrano in the post, but he must be working tonight. So, how about Power Rangers in Space crossover TMNT Next Mutation? I know Panda loved Venus. Oh, so that was an actual episode. That was an actual episode that happened. Mm-hmm. So, let me look. I probably will. What are you picking up this week, Robert? What's on your poll this week?
I think just Nice House on the Lake 6, and then probably I think just Power Rangers 13. Like I said, I really shortened up my list to what I said, so I don't think anything else extra. So I might have that Something's Killing the Children hardcover waiting for me, because I haven't actually picked my books up for maybe at least 3 weeks. So it's been a while since I picked up my books.
I didn't grab last week's books, and I feel bad about that.
Yeah.
So I can't go 3 weeks, but I probably should start doing that. Trying to save some money.
Because I actually usually wait every 2 weeks when payday rolls around, so I don't get them every week. So So I'm usually a week behind you guys.
Yeah, so he asked me that, and then Beckerman says, "Say no, Burke." And so I looked it up, and I should have just said that. Oh, should have listened to me. It's Nightwing with his shirt off in tidy whities, sitting there all sweaty. Yeah, I don't want that. I do not want that. But I do want that Nightwing 86 1 of 25. I'll pull it up really quickly. It looks like the Batman 99 1 of 25. The designer variants that they've been doing. I kind of want this if my shop will has one, but I don't think they do. But if he does, I'll see if I can get it. It's pretty nice. For sure. Oh, can I make that smaller? There we go. There it is. I would like to get that if I can. If you guys have any more questions for Robert, I don't want to take up too much more of his time. We've had an awesome time tonight for sure. It's the wet variant. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Mark, really? Sam says he wants to meet up sometime soon. There you go.
Definitely, Sam.
Oh, the second most important question: why did you join the Berkfam? Is what Dan wants to know. I used to ask that, but I also felt like after like the second or third time, I'm like, I feel like I'm putting these people on the spot, so I don't want to do that. You don't have to answer if you don't want to.
Well, actually, I just enjoy it. I enjoy the guys in the group talking all the time. I'm not that active. Ever since I started my new position too at work, I haven't really been active. I haven't even posted a video for a while because I've just been so busy. And just been tired, and then the daughter in the background. I take care of her too. So, and then my wife just went back to work, so I take care of her when she's at work. So, just haven't really had the downtime too much.
I'm just happy your daughter's doing good.
Me too. Me too.
Mm-hmm. I appreciate also you having that flash book I sent you right behind.
Oh yeah.
Over there.
Oh yeah, right there.
That's awesome. Well, I appreciate you, Robert, for coming on here. I know you got a crying baby in the back. We're reaching the end of our time anyway.
She's just laughing.
Oh, is she laughing or is she crying?
Yeah, that's her laugh.
That's her laugh. Oh,
that's her laugh.
Good. Nice.
That's her laugh in the background.
He says it's a momentary lapse in judgment for joining the Berkfam.
But I enjoy the Berkfam. I enjoy every single one of you guys. And then I even appreciate you guys even when my daughter was sick for that month. And you guys were keeping me in your guys' prayers. So it was really awesome. And I enjoy you guys.
You're a great dude. You are an awesome, great dude. And we were all there for you every step of the way. So if anything ever happens, just know that the Berkfam is there. The Berkfam is the best fam.
Oh yeah.
Burke and Flash are awesome. Thank you, Dan. Appreciate that.
Thanks,
man.
Dan.
Appreciate that, brother. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start saying thanks to all of the sponsors really quickly. Thank you to the sponsor of tonight's video, comicbook_pressing on Instagram. If you ever need any books pressed, hit up Eric over at comicbook_pressing on Instagram and use my promo code BURKE54. Get free shipping back to you on your first order. Thank you also to everyone in the Berkfam and in family tier. We got Legion of Comics, Comic Book Poser, DJ Links, Slaughtered at 503, White Shadow, Jade, Remy Q Studios, Silas E-Man, Small Town Collectibles, Cardboard Crazies, Blue Hellion Comics, Nick's Kicks and Comics, Hoarder's Hide, Warlord, Actual Dracula, The Barrack 75, Paul Rogers, Tomorrow Cinema, Austin LeMay, Kidrono Prince, Oregon Wine, Carlito Classica, Shatterglass Comic Reviews, Becker, Mark Spector Comics, obviously Robert Flash6792, Sector 2815, Adrian Panda, Rob's Fat Stacks, Selwyn, and War Machine Punisher Comics and Collectibles. Every single one in a family tier is entered to win that monthly Burke box sponsored by the amazing people over at the 616comics.com. And we will actually be drawing for that this Thursday on the Thursday Night Chat, which will be back this week. I'm excited about it. But like I said, everyone in the family tier is entered to win that monthly Burke box sponsored by the 616. In the friend tier, we got New Guy, Dale of Suspense, Flo Dameron, and the Comic Vet. A link to every single person's Instagram or YouTube is in the description of all my videos. Make sure you guys are following, and make sure you guys are subscribing to everyone in the Burke fam, and I appreciate everyone as well in the supporter team. Thank you again to the 616comics.com for sponsoring the monthly Burke Box. Make sure you guys check out the 616comics.com for all of your exclusive variants and comic book needs. Thank you again to Robert for coming on. Man, this was an awesome time. I appreciate you, sir, so much.
Hey, thanks for having me. I appreciate it. I like being on the channel. I like hanging out with you guys. So
we got to get you on the Thursday night chat again sometime. We got to get you back there sometime. Oh, hi. Hi. Hi.
Say hi. Wave.
Hi. Oh shoot, that's awesome. And check out Robert's shirt. He got that Berkfam shirt. That's what's up. That's awesome. Well, thank you again to you and your family for letting you come on tonight. Hang out from Meet the Burke fam. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Next week, I want to say we're gonna have another Rob on. Rob's Fat Stacks of Comics is going to be on here for episode 20 of Meet the Burke fam. Thank you again to Robert. Thank you to everyone in the Burke fam. Thank you to everyone who watches my channel. Thank you to everyone who sent the super chats. I appreciate you. And as always, go Cats, Cowabunga, and it's Morphin time.